Good afternoon and thanks for sitting down with us. Congratulations on your World Championship win, done in emphatic fashion. Tell me how you're feeling a week later and how you've managed to kind of motivate yourself for this Birmingham Diamond League.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. And I would say, it feels great, after winning that title. I'm really happy, worked so hard for it, and I really wanted to secure it. So now that it's out of the way, I'm really happy and relieved. About being motivated after that, it's really difficult. It's really hard, once you win a major championship or medal or title or something. And if you have a competition like following weeks, it's a little bit not as motivated it would be as before. But I take it day by day. My coach, what to do. I know I'm in pretty good shape, so I just want to take it day by day. Today is gonna be my first really practice after that, and I think I'm ready. You just need a good competition, good fights, hopefully good weather. We'll be all right.
Yeah, good weather always helps. I'm not sure if you've had that in Birmingham before, but we'll do our best. In terms of competing, what do you expect from yourself height-wise and stuff? Or is that something you can't really predict? It's all about how you feel on the day.
Yeah, exactly. I've never been a type of guy to predict because I really don't know. I know I'm capable of, I know I'm in good shape. I know I'm like, okay, I feel my body like, okay, today I feel good. But predicting like how high is possible is really hard to tell because once you get in the field, it's always different condition, Normally I feel myself at the warm-up and then I decide which height I'm going to start in and how the competition planned goes. But I know I'm in good shape, so and hopefully if I feel all right and everything is good, I want to take a shot at the meeting record. Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Tell me a little bit about, firstly, before I go into that, is it a case of you're clearing 240 and training quite regularly that helps you mentally understand that, it's just everything needing to come together in the competition there? Is that the case? Are you doing 240, 245, 246 regularly?
Yeah. Oh, no, actually. The thing is, like, in training, I don't jump high. I think 220 is a good training high for me because I feel like there's no use to it. And I'm the kind of guy I like to jump with pressure. I like to fight. So that's what's going to push me. Like, it's no problem with the mental part. But I think the part that have the issue that have to be like really well managed, like technically, and that's when I put lower heights and trying to work on my technique sides. And when it comes to competition, it's time to push it. Yeah.
It's interesting you talk about pressure because I can envisage that in a couple of years' time, you're going to be under the type of pressure, whether there's competitors around you or not, because it's going to be a World Championships in your own backyard. What can you imagine if you were to break the world record in your own backyard in a World Championships? Is that something that you visualize?
Yeah, I thought about it a couple of times, now after London, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be home. Of course, it's very nice to jump in home soil, you have the crowd, it's the advantage being home. And of course, there's gonna be a pressure, but I love that. I want to make sure I'll be in good shape. Because all that pressure is, I think that's what I need to jump, hopefully high. And yes, that would be amazing. I mean, jump, hopefully win the competition, world record, home, would be the highlight probably of my career.
Mentally, physically you've grown. Yeah, we can see how physically you've grown over the years. Mentally, you seem a lot stronger, or you seem to have handled that growth. Seems to be a nice balance there. How have you done that? How have you managed that?
It's first, like, I think when it comes to like the mental and learning and strength and all that, it's never enough because you can always learn. Of course, I've grown a lot, but I still feel like there's a lot to gain and to learn. It's just, by doing, by competing, different circumstances, different atmosphere, different places, different weather. So you learn a lot during this, like with time. And also thanks to my team, my coach, he's really, is really a type of guy, always talks to me, tell me how it goes. We discuss about everything. He taught me a lot because he knows how it goes. He's been coaching for over 50 years. So obviously, he knows how things goes, and he's trying to pass that knowledge to me step by step. So I think that's how I keep it, like a good team and then just time learn.
You're going to be effectively the new Bolt, Usain Bolt in Qatar in 2 years' time. There ain't no way to dress it up. Are you ready for that kind of pressure, MUTAZ?
Yeah, I love it. I'm really, fortunate that I do what I love. High jump is my passion. It's not like thing like I take it as a job or I have to do it. I do it as a passion. I really love it. So becoming my career, like my professional career, that's something that's extra. And pressure, for me, people want me to perform better and want me to jump high. I love that kind of pressure because I feel like it's a positive pressure, There's this kind of pressure when you feel like, uh-oh, there's nothing in my hand. I can't do nothing. Like if you have no food, that's kind of pressure. But when you're kind of pressure, people want you only to do better. I love it.
How has life changed for you over the years? Give me some of the significant changes, both on and off the track.
It's of course it changes because I cannot be the same guy jumping 220 and 240. You know, I can't say no. It changes a lot, but for me, like personally, you know, I'm trying to keep it as limited as possible. You know, not to get distracted because you know once you become successful in some things, a lot of nice opportunity come up, a lot of distraction pop-ups. You know, it's just amazing things. You know, maybe you come, oh, let's meet this guy. You got opportunity to go to the places that you want to go and do stuff, but also you don't want to get caught in the moment and forget what got you there, which is the track, and try to stay focused. And it's really hard. Many people get slipped off, but I said my coach is like 60 years, so he have no time for playing. He said either this or that. So yeah, and at the beginning I'm like, oh, why coach? But now I understand what he means. Like, you not get slip out. So that's something really good. And apart from outside, I don't know. People change, of course. Things change different than me. Maybe people look at me differently. But I'm at the end of the day, I'm the same person, and I don't want to let this get into me. Of course, I'm enjoy it because that's what I love. But I don't want this like get into me. Yeah.
That's good to know. Obviously, you're a proud Qatar athlete.
Yeah.
But talk to me, especially for people that don't know about how you found high jump. I mean, where did it start for you, your journey?
Yeah, you know, my father used to be an athlete. He used to be a like runner, I mean, long distance runner and stuff. But I started as a runner as well.
That wasn't for you, right?
No, you know, after a few, like maybe after 1 year, I figured out, no, that's not for me. Yeah. I wanted to do something more fun. You know, as a kid, you don't think about professional level or something. You just want to have fun. I just want to get out of the house, not doing homeworks, and do something fun, obviously. The kids that were jumping, like trampoline, jumping on the sand pit, doing backflips. So it's more fun for me to catch my eyes. I really want to be in that group. Talk to my coach, say, oh, you can try it. And that's how I become, started like long jump, triple jump, high jump. I did it for 1 year. Then whenever I do triple jump or long jump, I have problem with my knees, always paining. So I stuck with high jump. Yeah.
And that's literally how you got into it. You just stuck with the one that didn't give you no pain.
Exactly. I just loved it, and I was always the worst. I was so bad at it. Yeah, I was so bad. Like, it's crazy. I'm talking about 3 years. I was the same level, like very bad. But then I just loved it, and thanks to my father, like whenever I feel bad, he's like, always don't worry, we'll come. He always keep me coming back to it. Yeah.
So your dad kept you in the sport then, essentially, because you could have dropped out of it having not found that you were quite talented at it. When did you realize you were talented at it?
I think most like in 2007, like maybe when I was like 6, maybe I was like 16 years old. Right. I started to feel like, oh, it's really started to work. I could jump. Yeah, and then I started to be more, not much, but a little bit, give it more serious time. Yeah, by that time, that's when I feel like, okay, I could do something from that.
So you went from 16 to 20 was the years that I guess you decided that I'm going to earn a living from this. This is what I'm going to devote my life to. Was there a specific jump, or was there a moment that made you think, you know what, yeah, I'm in the right place?
Yeah, I think, but when I was like 17, I jumped to 14, and that was the qualification mark for the World Juniors. I was like, whoa, I'm going to the World Juniors. It was big for me, you know, just to be there at the World Juniors. I'm like, okay, maybe I should take this more seriously. And that's when I start to, you know, give it more time, start to be more like, okay, I should take care of myself, not stay up late, you know, eat very much well. And the next year when I was at the World Juniors, I won it. So at that moment, I went professional. Yeah.
Have you found that your involvement in the sport has inspired much more people in Qatar to do high jump?
Oh, definitely. It's been amazing. That's the past couple of years. People really following. They know high jump. I'm not talking about, okay, they know like high jump. No, they know the progress, how it goes, what it takes. They know my schedule. People come to the track, bring their kids. They're like, no, we want to do that as MUTAZ do. Where's the high jump? So people come specifically for that. So it's people really start to watch, and it's been growing up.
I was listening to Christian Taylor in the post-jump press conference at the World Championships just like recently gone, and he was talking about the fact that he believes that once Jonathan Edwards' record is broken, it will continue to get broken. It will be kind of the moment that opens the floodgates. Yeah. Do you see a similar thing with Sotomayor's record? I mean, given how long it's stood?
I think so. Once it's broken, probably not much. Probably one more time, because that record is. It's insane. It's yeah, exactly. It's high, but you know because high jump record is so strong. I believe it will go. Once it will go at least one time. Yeah.
I mean, you're 26. Yeah. Young in the game still. So much time for you to do it.
Yeah.
Do you kind of feel in a rush, or do you feel like you have got maybe one or two more Olympic Games in you that could possibly see you break it?
Yeah. No, actually, I don't have a rush. Like, it's, as you said, like my coach always say, like, you're young, you know, you're not in the peak yet. Now you have to collect the experience to it, and the meanwhile also you grown up mentally, and you grow up like your body to come strength, like enough strength for that. And you know, I feel like it's when it's a major championship year, you don't want to really give. Sometimes you know, because you know you're always scared of injury. And the past couple of years I've been having some injuries, and that really slowed me down. Yeah, now I'm really happy that I'm starting to build up to be back where I'm at the moment, and like now that the gold is out of the way, I have it, so I'm feeling good, I'm secure, because it's also important to have titles. And okay, maybe next season, for example, it's outdoor, we don't have no major championship, so I know I can build up for long season and trying to compete and trying to push as hard as possible, because I want to, the only target I have is like the world record. That, yeah.
Well, that's a good target to have.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you achieve it.
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
And we'll, no doubt we'll speak again soon.
Yeah,
Thanks for your time. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. No worries. Thank you.
Thanks.